for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EASHL club action set to go down. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Score! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Cosmonauts looking against the half wall. And he denied him there. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Quick feed to Tillman. Shot! Takes that one right in the logo. Quick pass across to Ramsey. Takes control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Minton. Oh, look at the tactics! Sends a pass over. Ramsey's going to play it against the half wall. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Taken along the wall by Conor. Penalty looming. Feeds it over to Ramsey. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Gilman's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
For the one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Heels of their blades trying to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Oh, Connor save on the play. And he takes a shot. And does it again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Handles the bank pass along the boards.
It's only a game. Why you have to be there?
Nice. Puck moved back to the neutral zone.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. Tillman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Turn that chance aside. Puts it home. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck here. Falls to the sweet spot. Moves it to Ramsey. Takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's using the body on the block. He's got a step. Makes the save. Oh, no, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
He does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
The Broons take the lead after that last goal. The what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Well, you got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Puck grab by Bud. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. The Cosmonauts gain control of the puck against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. The Bruins have it now. Through center along the wing. Now a quick pass to Dillman. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce on that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Bruins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Minkin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Works it across to Dillman.
There's
Him on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it out there. What a counter punch they set up.
Wow, you said a counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And after the draw center, they've got a hold of the puck. But stick handling in his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Nice save from point-blank range.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is, and that's...
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill sets. This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Minkin's won the draw. Oh, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
The Bruins will play it in their own end. Long pass up ahead to center. The Cosmonauts gain possession along the wall. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Cosmonauts take possession here in the open ice. Play is called for offside.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
During the final 60 seconds here in this
It's
first
only a
period,
game. Why you
the
have to be
Bruins gain
mad?
possession in their own end. Minton's got it against the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Cosmonauts scoop it up along the boards. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Almost Famous really need to clean up their business here, especially in transition. They're giving up way too many odd man rushes, and listen, they're capitalizing on it.
Takes a shot. Oh, he comes up with a stop, and he got the glove on it.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training, like...
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Almost Famous are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Passes the puck over to Minton. Pushes it across to Dale. Takes a shot. Makes the save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Gaining steam here on the attack. Picks up the puck. Penalty coming up. Here's a chance in front. Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And not much on that one. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. And not much on that one. Right in front. Oh, and another stop. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough, you gain an entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Down the left wing, they take the zone. And that's kicked away. What a stop there. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. Dishes it off. Hillman's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength. Shuts him down.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. B-Bunny's got it in the defensive zone. Hillman's got the puck. There's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. And the pass is picked off. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And that one's stolen at center ice. To the front. Decides to think about it. Takes a slap shot from the corner.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Slides the puck across to Minton. And that's picked up by Baumgartner. The Bruins take over on possession. And that's deflected. Quick pass to Dale. Makes the move in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This shot comes in the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Oh, and he misfires on that. Quick feed to Ramsey. The Cosmonauts take it along the wall. They scores! Captain!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bruins lead at 4-3. Minton's won the draw at center. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Bruins carried along the wall. Taken by Dale. Look out, here they come on the attack. Lane pass ahead.
Well, that is huge, James. They're behind in this one, but they always focus on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you.
have the puck in the defensive zone. And the extended stick ends that one. The Cosmonauts gain control of the puck. Here's a blast! Great save! Trying to shake loose. Buries it for the goal!
Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to fight, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win that neutral zone draw. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Play is blown dead with the offside. The Cosmonauts have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Moves it to Gale. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to even, James, in a really low third game. I mean, when you're pushing, you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top. You have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle, to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Ramsey's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
And sends it just out of reach. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Bruins moving ahead. Tremendous hip check on the play. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Moves it quickly over to Baumgartner. Gale's got it in the defensive end. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Broons have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. When you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
And on passes center in the neutral zone. Broken up by Bud. Sends it ahead to Gale. Feeds it across. Takes a shot. And he makes the save. From the top of the offensive zone here. The Bruins are on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Minton. Puck picked up by Ramsey. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Dale's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a chance! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Intercepts it at center. Can't complete the passes and goes off a stick. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Good save! Quick reflexes! Scores! He put it into his own end.
That's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it and it's found the back of the net.
The Senators will glide into the dot. Minton's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it over to B. Bunny. Looking to make something happen along the board. Moving into the attacking zone. Quick shot!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The Bruins played along the boards. Takes that pass back to the puck. And that's intercepted by Dale. Moves inside. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Minton's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to B. Bunny. Moves it over to Ramsey. Takes the pass on the left wing. The Bruins gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Bud. The Cosmonauts fade along the wing. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with a hip shot. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. The Cosmonauts still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. And they win the face-off and set up to go to the attack. Puck scooped up by Dale. The Bruins have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over. The Cosmonauts have it against the wall. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Minton's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And he is ready for that save. And the defenders come up with the puck.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action.
Scores! Three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the stats on the ice at home.
The Cosmonauts have jumped right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail bites. challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Great read with the stick. They've got the defense outnumbered. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the piping out.
Grabbed along the boards by Baumgartner. And now it's grabbed by Ramsey. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. I have not much room available, but that one perfectly executed. Everyone on the team recognizes that when their leader scores, it's about the intangible, the hard work, the work ethic, the drive to compete. And that sends a message right down the entire lineup. Let's get going.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win that draw at center. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick feed to Minton. We got a whistle offside to call. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides by the check. And that's poked away. Feeds the puck across to Minton. Great read in the offensive zone by Bud. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. There's the shot. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The almost famous are behind in the game, and that just hits the post and out, but they continue on with what they're doing. Chipping away, one is bound to go in.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the ref's hand goes up in the air. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much fun for us, not as entertaining as the high-flying octane offense in the first period.